Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this session, we are gonna see what is window functions. So window functions, nothing but the functions which calculates the return value for a specified window of data. Okay, let's say I have a data set like this. In this data set, we have three columns: employee, department, and salary. Okay, so if you see here, we calculate the window functions for a specified window. Like if you see, divide by the department, HR is one window of data and IT is the next window of data. So it is returning the value for each window of data. Okay, that is called window function. So going back to the this definition, so window function, it has three attributes. The first one is the partition, second one is the ordering, and third one is the function, the name of the function. Okay, partition is nothing but you're dividing, right? You're dividing by department, you're finding the salary, no? So we are splitting the data, no? That is called partition. So ordering is basically you will either sort the data based on like some numerical column. In our case, it is salary. Sometimes it will be age or some numerical data. We will sort the data ascending or descending. So that is called ordering. And function is the name of the function. So each function has a different meaning, but the name based on the function, we have to apply this partition and the ordering. Okay, we have a number of window functions like row number, rank, dense rank, lead, lag, min, max. Aggregation function is also called as window functions. But in this session, we are mainly going to see these three functions: row number, rank, and dense rank, because these three functions are very commonly used in PySpark, and most of our interview questions are also against these three functions only. Okay. So if you see the row number, it just assign the sequential integer starting at 1. Okay. And rank and dense rank, right? Whenever you're dealing with duplicate values, you will go for the rank and the dense rank. If you want to leave the gap, then you will go for rank. If you do not want to leave the gap, then you go for dense rank. Going back to the same example, no? If you see here, row numbers, just a sequential integer based on the department. We are just assigning the integer. So for HR department, 6,000 is the first one and second is the 5,000. Okay. Similarly for ITs, in IT 7,000 goes for the first rank, and even though for both Dave and Eve salary is 6,500, row num just assign the sequential integer like 2, 3. Okay. But in case of rank, right, in case of duplicate values, it provides just same value. But other case, it is fine, but it's the same as the row number. But in case of rank, it will provide the same value. And in case of dense rank, it will again provide the same value, but the next value will be, let's say if I have IT, for same IT, if I have 6,000, at that case, for row number would be here 4, and dense rank would be, I will skip the value here. So the rank would be what? Rank would be also 4, but in case of dense rank, it won't skip. So in that case, it will be just 3. Okay. So you'll be, for duplicate values, you will be assigning the same value in the rank and dense rank. But in case of rank, it will skip the next value. But in case of dense rank, it will assign the next value. Okay, it will not skip in the dense rank. In case of dense rank, let's say I have like money. Okay, hope you understood the concept. Let's go to the for implementation. Okay, I'm going to my Databricks workspace, and my notebook is PySpark Window Functions. Window Functions. So from PySpark.sql import Spark session. And again from PySpark to SQL, because we are gonna see PySpark.sql import functions, and from PySpark.sql .window import windows. Okay. First, we have to create a Spark session. So Spark equal to Spark session dot builder dot app name. If you want, you can give Windows name. Window functions dot get or create. Okay, and I'm gonna create a data frame. For that, I will have to have the data. For the data, I'm going over here. Just see where I can. This is my data, and so my data frame equal to df equal to spark dot create. I think small create data frame. Okay, it is prompting. I will give the same one tab I'm giving. This I don't want. I'm just creating the data frame. So name, salary, and I'll give for a hexar one more. I also give so that we will understand what will be the next value. Okay, it is again giving. Okay. In this case, I will give 5500 and name would be David. Okay, so this is my data frame. Let's send this data frame. My cluster is connected to the serverless. It should be capital W. I think I'm accepting. Okay, now I'm running again. So if you see here, a simple data frame is created. On top of this, we are gonna apply our window functions. First, we shall see how we can create for the row number. Okay. Now we are gonna create for the row number. So for row number, what we are gonna do is we are gonna partition by department and find out the salary descendingly. So for Bob should come first, and then Ally should go for second. Similarly, for IT department, 7,000 will be first, and Dave for both Dave it will be 2, 3, and finally David. Okay, let's see. So first window spec equal to window capital W. I think window dot partition by department dot order by call of salary. Salary is small, so salary. Now I want it for descending. So whatever descending. Okay. But I have to include call. Okay, I have given information, so it should be call. And similarly here, it's in SQL.functions should be score rank. Okay, not. I think we don't need this. Okay. Now we're coming back here. So df underscore rank. So not rank, row number, right? So row number equal to df dot with column row number equal to function name, that is row number dot over window spec. Okay, so that's it, and you're gonna just display the display of df row number. Okay. So, since we made changes in the what to say uh, in the input, we have to run again everything. So I'm running all. So again it is got generated. When we go and check for the row number, you can see that no, it's just a sequential number based on the department. Since we partition by department, right? So it is for each department it generated the just a unique integer. For HR it gives based on the descending, based on the salary descending, it gives the row number 1 2. Here 7,000 comes first, though it is the same value, it gives a different value 2 3 and 4. Okay. But suppose if you say I don't want to partition by department, I just wanted to sort out by salary, I just wanted the row number like 1 2 3 4 likewise, I don't want to partition by department mean, then we can remove partition by department here. So if we remove that, again running this, tap and do expression of part all data. This can cause serious. That's fine, that's showing up warning. But if you see here, I remove the partition, now showing up the row number consecutive value. So it's just descending by salary. It provided the sequential value. So whichever Carol 7,000, IT department came first. So descending salary, it gives the sequential integers. Okay. Giving control set. Okay. Control. God, it won't work like that. Click on here, control Z. I'm deleting this unnecessary. Okay, control enter again. Okay, we have the row number. Now we are going to do for rank and density. I wanted to put it in the same data frame so that we can, we can compare df dot again dot with column. For Window spec. Okay. So if you see here, we are just replacing with the row num with the rank function, and similarly with rank with the dense ranks. There is no much changes in the syntax, but the Windows spec we are doing the same thing for everything. Like we're doing the partition by department and then salary order the salary by descending. Okay. Now when we run this function, control enter. If you see here for rank, when we partition by department, it gives 1, 2, and for the same value, the duplicate value, it assigns the same value, but it skips the next value. In case of dense rank, it gives the next value. So when you want to skip the next value, you have to go for the rank. When you doesn't want to skip the next value, at that time we have to go for the dense rank. That's the main difference between rank and dense rank. Okay, and row numbers simply a sequential integers. Okay. Okay, that's all about for today's session. Let's see you in the next session. Thank you.